Hey, good morning. It's Carlo D'Angelo, episode 2, D'Angelo Legal Daily. I wanted to talk about jail and jail telephone calls specifically today. This is something that's been on my mind. I'll give you a scenario. Client's been in custody for about a year waiting on trial. You finally get to that day of trial. You're all geared up. You're in the courtroom. Prosecutor hands you a disc, and it's full of phone calls from your client and his family at the jail. This is a big problem. Jail calls are recorded. This is for families and for inmates to know. Jails record calls. Prosecutors like to get copies of those recorded calls because in those calls is a lot of privileged information. Well, should be privileged because it's stuff that the defense attorney and the client have been doing in preparation of the case that has now been leaked through the family. It's recorded. There's no attorney-client privilege because it's not a conversation between the attorney and the client. It's a conversation between mom and Junior. And in those conversations, Junior's telling mom all about the defense witnesses we plan to call, the defense strategy, what witnesses are going to say. And sometimes clients can get in hot water because they're doing the wrong thing on those calls. They're telling their family, hey, tell this person not to testify, tell this person not to show up, tell this person to say this instead of that. Prosecutors key in on that, kills the credibility of the defendant, exposes the client to tampering with a witness charges, and it totally screws up the defense plan. So, just a word of advice when it comes to jail telephone calls. Do not say anything on jail telephone calls that you would not want to hear played back in a courtroom, because chances are very good they will be played back in a courtroom. The only conversations that are privileged are between attorney and client. Any conversations between an attorney and a client that are done in person or over the phone should not be monitored. My practice, I don't talk on the phone with my clients. I prefer to see my clients in person because I just don't trust that there isn't somebody listening anyway. So, when you're talking with someone who happens to be in jail, has the misfortune of being in jail, always remember those calls are recorded. I hope you're enjoying this. This is episode 2. There's going to be more to come. Please feel free to like us on Facebook at Carlo D'Angelo PC, Tyler Criminal Defense. Also check us out on the website. I'm going to be launching my new website, as a matter of fact, before the first of the year. So check out d'angelolegal.com and send me some comments. Let me know what you think of the new website. Thanks.